Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Here he is, for my money, Mike, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Tale of the tape for this lightweight scrap. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with the same height and a similar reach. And with the official introductions, here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 135 pounds. Frankie Saenz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 13 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Askar Bulatsayev! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta, your referee.
You ready? Are you ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Powerful leg kick lands.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He got his foot on the hip, and now he's throwing up a triangle attempt. He's going to try to move his left arm across to get pressure on the choke. It's in there deep. There you go.
Yeah, so a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big result for him early in round 1 tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 31 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Askar
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
The dose of what I've achieved and get lonesome and I critique who I am and what I believe make up standards too high to reach. Untrained animal off the leash, I'm in panic, but yet relieved. Brought your hammock to hang with me, grab a hatchet, cut down your tree like a mannequin that can speak. What I have in store is unique. I just mop the floors with them C's. I can't stop until things are clean. I'm an amateur's what you think, so you stand there in disbelief till I dislocate both your feet. That's what happens, you step to me. Not too graphic, but not PG. Lots of action in every scene. I'm kidnapping all of your dreams. Hold them hostage and watch them scream. Grab aside, I am what I advertise. Don't matter, you put it, we live, then we have to.
Coming up next, a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if you can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 16 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Jim Miller! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 154 pounds. Dynamite! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
So Yves Lavigne draws the lightweight assignment here. All right, So the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this division.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon. Because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Miller gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? And he switches his stance yet again. Miller gets tagged by that stiff jab. Defense not there for him thus far tonight.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Try to establish that jab.
Big powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Very nice leg kick there by Miller. Lands the right hand. Whiffs on that offering.
Real nice body kick.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Well, a lot of people think he might have the best jab in this division, certainly using it effectively here.
I mean, one of the best jabs in the world across all combat sports. The way that it just comes out, it's beautiful. The backside hand is always at the chin. The elbows tucked to the ribs. The jab goes out, the jab comes right back to the face. It's picture-perfect technique, almost like a Taibo class or something like that.
Man, he's timing his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop him. John, stop him.
Miller's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
And they separate. Both fighters throwing heat now. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life in the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Close guard. Horn sounds for the end of round one.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches.
All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up that has really impressed you.
Yeah, it's very impressive to see him pop the jab, pop the right hand, just touch, 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 and then boom, sit down on that hook. He's going to be trying to find it again. You can see him setting up his opponent, trying to get the hands to drop so he can drop that hook over the top. Nice.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Yeah, he's
rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh, straight right.
That one was going to end the fight.
Yep. He's got a serious right punch, and he went to it effectively there.
It is his money shot, and he will continue to throw it until he finds a knockout. Oh, nice jab.
Oh, is that a big knee to the body? We'll see if he can follow up. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, another brutal hook by him there. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He was able to fight through them in the previous round. Still plenty of time to go in this one.
Still plenty of time to go in this round. If he is not careful, one of those hooks will put him to sleep.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions. And now he's jumping on a triangle.
Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Miller's lower jaw very swollen now. Time to bite down on the mouthpiece and move forward. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Miller. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. How about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
All right, folks, here we go with our next round. And in terms of his output and his efficiency with his significant strikes in the previous round, you can argue that was the best 5-minute stretch of his UFC. Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Oh, no!
Oh, big left. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, nice punch there by Miller. All right, so he postures up here and now figures to rain down some ground strikes.
Yeah, the ground and pound will be aplenty from this position.
Miller rains down.
Nowadays, you see guys just throwing little shots that don't really matter. Very few guys now are committed to ground and pound as they were in the past.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Solid strike on the ground. So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
All right, a good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off of you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective. To throw.
Unbelievable! Oh, and there comes the stoppage.
He's done. He's done. What a fight.
A near-perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 58 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by knockout dynamite.
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? It's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
So, trying to make a million while I'm living. Got a couple brothers in the kitchen. Them brothers ain't cooking, now they be whipping. It's crazy how my people, they were whipping. Now most of my people, they be whipping. Cars, rolling with a pole like I'm Obi-Wan. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. Ain't nobody, nobody, buddy, nobody, buddy. Ain't nobody like me, I'm the only one. I can't even listen to a joker. I can't even listen to Jehovah. I really don't know why you think I'm bluffing. When I was never old enough for poker. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. If I sell drugs, then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a night man kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish. Snap, that's an eyeful. Haters beat it like Michael. Wanna know why nobody likes you? They're scared cause there's nobody like you. Crap, that's a tower. Looking for some hope for about an hour. Looking for some flour for a minute. But to build a cake you need some power. If I sell drugs then I might be rich. But mom said that's how a bad man lives. And bro said that's what a gangland is. So from 16 was a night man kid. They keep saying I'm a young black king. Okay, then where's my banquet? They said there's more fish in the sea, but leave that one, that's my man's fish. Everybody wanna be the only one. Better pay your dues, man, if you owe me some. For anybody not trying to be given none. Body the body and leave the body slump. They wanna be king, they can be only one. I do you a favor, then you owe me one. Do another favor, now you owe me one. My bad, wait there, now you owe me two. Mad. Netflix chilling with a side hoe. Men think with it, get my mind blown. And I don't even mind if she lying, bro. Oh, damn. And I don't even care if she got a man. When the girl's with me, she be lying low. It's not your girl anymore, stop lying, bro.
Coming up next, it is a middleweight matchup between Jacare Souza and Chris Weidman. All right, so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures them.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head in the chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strike, then he moves position. And then he goes and finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Our tale of the tape for this much-anticipated middleweight encounter. Souza is 4 years the elder. Weidman is 1 inch taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a wrestler holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Baldwin, New York, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Chris Weidman! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 10 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ronaldo Jacare Souza! And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 1 is underway. Here he is, the former UFC middleweight champion. Oh!
He's mixing up his target. He's throwing kicks. He's throwing punches.
Oh! Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Weidman. Lands up.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Whoa!
Now he's on top of him looking for a finish.
Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here. Just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him. Quick entry here.
Nice single leg entry. Rotates ahead outside to high cross. Takes the full ride. Slams him on his back. What a takedown.
How's that feel to be on the wrong end of that?
Not, I mean, honestly.
I knew that was coming. So just over 20 total strikes, as you see there, have already found the mark for Chris Weidman. Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
And there comes the separation now. Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Big slam takedown. That was beautiful.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Overhand punch to the head, blocked, though, by Weidman.
Punch over the top.
And they separate. Oh, that's in there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Left hand punch to the clinch.
Souza's worked hard here. Now he has the back.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. Whoa! Oh, he might be out. end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling. Every time he changed levels and got to his opponent's legs, he was able to secure the takedown. Let's see what type of fatigue his opponent will carry into the next round.
Listen, you can do this. Now, I want you to go down and put your combination straight down the middle. I need more of that.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round 2.
Ooh, big shot land.
And now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if in the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Weidman's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, we'll see how he chooses to defend here. The ground and pound has been there all night. Oh, single collar tie here. Well, these numbers are unofficial, but they are strong. 43 total strikes have now landed. Oh! Goes down again! Oh, big left hook there. Oh! Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Oh, we now go inside the octagon where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliout has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 1 second of the second round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Ronaldo Jacare Souza.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight, I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands, that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
Now she wanna give boy got peas, now she hopping in the pod. Man, a real life sugar gal, I might forget what. When she want dark, told her meet me at the top. Switching lanes the other day, I seen her waiting for a boss. Maybe this a Moncler sweater, diesel denim. Buy another one, my pockets fight like heather. Neck froze like I don't know no better. Benzo truck, white seats and they leather. Go broke never, on my grind. She make it clap like I'm Busta Rhymes. I got the juice, the sauce and all them things. I blammed her twice a night with all my bling. Big Benz I drive, I brought that thing. Any girl you want, they were my ting.
Don't rush, slow touch, run away. Like I go country, grab and buy. We can go bust, eye to eye. We can lose trust. White rum, fizzy pop. Where you they go, we they go up. Catch my vibe, let me go off. Blam the track.
Coming up next, a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so an interesting stylistic clash here. Prevailing wisdom is he's going to try to take his opponent down and get off some of that patented ground and pound.
Yes, and once he's on top, he starts to just gain control first. He does not try to rush to the next position because he understands whether or not he's in the guard, half guard, or side control, he can find ways to land big damage.
In the side control, he does a really good job of going knee on belly, posturing his body all the way to the top, and just coming down with big punches. Boom, once he lands, he goes back and he secures.
Right.
Then he goes back to find another big strike. He does not waste energy just throwing little rabbit punches. Everything has to matter, as you've seen in some of the great ground and pound fighters you've ever seen, like Jack Hermanson, guy that beats you into the bottom of the octagon until you roll over and give up your neck to get submitted.
Yeah, nothing pitter-patter about it.
No.
All right, here he is, for my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. So these fighters are just a year apart, with the same height and some differences in reach. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 20 wins, 3 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Belal, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 12 losses, 1 draw, and 2 no contests. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Alex Cowboy Oliveira! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Miragliotta.
Dan Miragliotta, your referee.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything well, taking on a true grappler on the other side. Going to be interesting to see how long he can keep it up with.
I mean, Damian Maia may be the most specialist type of grappler in the UFC. This guy resembles him in a number of ways. Let's see how he manages this fight against a guy that can do just about everything inside the octagon. Beautiful strike.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Tried to go to the... Oh!
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He got him bad!
All right, he's got the feet on the hips now, DC, in a pretty good position to get out, I would think, if he so chooses.
Absolutely. This is the ideal position for escaping. Now, you're not going to get a submission off or anything like that, but you having your feet on your opponent's hips, it just allows you to build a push. You just push with your feet. You elevate your opponent's hips away from you, and then you just get a jiu-jitsu escape. Push your hand back, hip heights up, back to your feet. Now we're back to fight.
Blocks the strike. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quickly.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab.
Action there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, and that is it. Referee has seen enough, and maybe so have we. Your winner by TKO.
That was a great performance. Way to land those strikes and go and chase down the finish when you get an opportunity.
On the take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 16 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, the law, remember the name, Muhammad!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC lightweight division bout. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that arm.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. Felder is 1 year his senior. He is 3 inches taller. He will have a 1-inch reach advantage. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 22 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Boca Raton, Florida, Iron Michael Chandler! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 17 wins, 6 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Paul, the Irish Dragon Felder. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here. Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on. These guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Felder gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Ooh, he landed a huge hook there. Oh, straight right. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
And they separate. Oh! And both guys really throwing with authority. Just out of range with the big right hand. Ooh. Oh!
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, no!
Oh, big hook. That'll sting. Oh, straight right.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. He's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Oh! Oh, he dove with the punch and he lands. What an end to round one. All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down. Punch over the top.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. You take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Blocks the shot.
I mean, he's cutting him down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks. Oh, my goodness.
But that punch no good. Felder gets up, but whoa!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. He's done. He's done.
Oh, big left hook there. Just misses with a left hook there. Huge elbow there.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he is up, but man, is he hurting. A finish could come here at any time. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output. And he's out!
Holy smokes! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming. So a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. So a huge result and a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the big knockout win. That could hold up as one of the better KOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Iron Michael Chandler.
Well, we congratulate him on a huge knockout here tonight. He'll probably keep that smile while he's sleeping tonight after what he was able to produce here.
He's going to be smiling for a really long time. When you get a knockout like that, not only do you get the win, also, most times walk away with a $50,000 bonus check.
From my phone, talking to Instagram Live just so I don't feel alone. Flooding my Twitter feed with my deepest feelings and thoughts. My page is public, but my sense of conversation is blocked. I validate myself through followers just to feel important. Instead of living in the moment, I'm much rather record it. Nobody knows my first name, but know my Snapchat handle. I'm just a millennial trapped in social media standards. C-O-N-N. I see oppression within an effort. C-O-N. To own the rights of my expression.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tail of the tape now for this featherweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter holding a professional record of 20 wins, 8 losses. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois, Ricardo the Bully Lamas! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Merciless. And when the action begins, the referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here. All right, so here we go with round one. The tension is palpable. On one side, you've got one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division taking on a true submission specialist.
Yeah, he's taking on a true submission specialist. And when we talk about submission specialists, nobody matches up to this guy. He is that good at getting you to the ground and choking you up.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Oh, working hard here against the fence. We'll see if he can get the takedown. And he landed the right hand there.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And a nice job to stick with it there to complete the takedown. Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night. Oh, pinpoint knee to the body. If you're trying to knock me out, one knee to the body, I'm done.
Every time his opponent tries to get close, he just drives that knee to the body. Great timing.
Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And he's back up again. So the takedowns have been there, as have the get-ups. And they separate.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Battling for hooks. Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. All right, single collar tie now. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Down. There you go.
Oh, slams him down with conviction, man. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Oh, both landed.
And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's in side control. He's got a ton of options.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Lamas is trying for a Kimura here. It's in the books.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, you want to keep mixing things up. Use your punch.
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh! some significant strikes, but oh, nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Pinpoint accuracy on that kick.
No wind-up, no tail, just a brutal kick. Look at the angle of that nice body kick. Oh, that was nice, John. That was nice. What a takedown attempt.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. 3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Gets up again here, but hurting.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out of space. Find places to...
How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over.
That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
All right, Bruce Buffer has the official decision. Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 55 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Marshall.
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And it gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public tonight.
Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah, told you so. Took too many, my overdose. Yeah, told you so. Why you gotta be so emotional? Yeah. Back, can you back it up? Always hating on me and you wonder why I act up. Brothers got my back and they stay hitting.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. All right, well, he's one of the more accomplished strikers in this division. Sprawl and brawl, whatever you want to say, he's going to try to keep this fight standing tonight.
It does not matter how he accomplishes it. All he wants to do is be on his feet and at range, hitting you with the beautiful jab, staying away from the grappling exchanges. You don't accomplish all the things that this man has accomplished over the course of his career without understanding distance. He has great distance management, which then in turn allows him to land all these beautiful diverse kicks, spinning back kick, jumping high kick, so many things he possesses that he will try to use tonight in this fight.
Yeah, if this turns into a kickboxing match tonight, most people believe, yeah, his opponent is in a world of trouble. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. You
he has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Right. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a Muay Thai kickboxer holding a professional record of 22 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Thiago Marreta Santos. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Vienna, Austria, Alexander Rakic. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are, Scotiabank Arena, Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And I would think as an athlete, these type of rabid MMA crowds are something you absolutely feed off of.
Absolutely would love to fight in Canada at the Scotiabank Arena. You understand how knowledgeable these fans are because they cheer it. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
And now he lands a combination.
That one landed clean.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Knee is blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
Try to establish that jab.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Look at the force behind that leg kick. It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Big body kick land. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Big kick lands.
Back to the feet now. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight. Oh, he got him. He got him. Big leg kick land.
He blocks the shot. How about that chin?
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, and he goes for the hook. That looks good. Wow!
Put up the sleeves.
Oh! Oh, and that one snapped the head back. The referee has seen enough. Winner by TKO.
He mercifully stopped the fight. A great stoppage and a great performance by this young man.
So a huge win by TKO for him here tonight, a seminal moment in his UFC career, and that could hold up as one of the better TKOs of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 6 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO, Alexander Volkan!
Well, what a win for that young man tonight by TKO, and if the judges were looking at their phones, it's okay, we don't need the scorecards.
We don't need your scorecards. Do as you may, proceed as you may, because this guy knew that he had to finish this fight. That's exactly what he did. He got his opponent hurt, found the follow-up shot, and got the finish.
What happened today? Found that bitch on the Insta, and that is what I say. Told that girl like I finna fly my ass out to LA. Girl acting like she outpost, put that cake on my face. Flacco cop new Rari, told his ass I wanna race. Velo Duggan with Barry, all of my got taste. We gon' march in the party, get the out of my way. 30 got kicked like karate, don't wanna meet the AK. Look at me, 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 look at me now.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, here he is, for my money, might be the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Well, so far, wicked good for Zabit Magomedsharipov. He has dusted the UFC competition every step of the way. Just hard to know what's coming, and I would think as hard a guy to prepare for as anybody in the game.
It has to be like taking the hardest algebra 10 test that you've ever taken in your entire life, because there is no rhyme or reason to what he's doing. He's one of the most free-flowing guys I've ever seen step foot in the octagon. There is no pattern. There is no idea. He'll take you down, he'll make you strike, he'll spin and elbow you, he'll submit you. It's unbelievable the amount and the diversity of the skill of Zabit Magomedsharipov.
And according to his chief corner, Mark Henry, no one in the game trains harder. Zabit Magomedsharipov looking to move further into contention here tonight. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. The Russian is 29. The Brazilian is 34. Magomedsharipov is 7 inches taller. He will have a 6-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of the tall Brazil Bulldog. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 18 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of the Republic of Dagestan, Russia, Zabit Magomedsharipov. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. You ready to fight? Good.
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Lands with the kick there, no pad on that foot.
No shin guard. He's taking all of that kick every time he throws it.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Wow, what a head kick.
Oh, man. Oh, big elbow. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round one. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Zabit Magomedsharif. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Straight right hand, no good.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Just over 2 minutes to go. Misses with the right hand. Oh, collar tie. Maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night. Good punch lands.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you can hit those shots like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Oh, big roundhouse attempt, just misses. That could have been lights out. All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab. Good jab.
Stop.
All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, roundhouse kick, DC.
That was a beautiful strike, and that is the most powerful kick that you can land in a fight.
Oh, thought he might have had that head kick, but just out of range.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Well, he's got the reach advantage. You might as well use it. Nice job there to find a home for that jab. Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. All right, so he continues to use his jab effectively here, DC. He gets that hand to the target pretty quick.
I mean, just right away, blasting the jab after jab after jab. He's a phenomenal boxer with a vast understanding of fighting behind that educated jab.
He's looking for that left hand.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
He blocked the punch.
Real quick leg kick. Great punch.
Oh, big left hook there. Ooh, looking to set up the head kick, but he misses. Nice head movement to slip the left hand. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
He's very tricky when he throws that body kick.
All right, so another swing and a miss, and I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you gotta find connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Oh, he might be out. That one appeared to stun him.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish man.
Look at that one body shot, dude.
That shows the power, and the power in the placement. It was placed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
Trying to stay in this fight. Oh! Big elbow there, Lance. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's a replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage it.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Offering up over the top, this fight's gonna be over.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay in the corner. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, single collar tie here. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you got to be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You got to be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You got to just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy, but it's also the timing and the accuracy that's allowing him to land so many attacks. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, the octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Trying to go to the body. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Ooh, looking to set up that head kick. Whoa! Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last... Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Blocks the shot.
I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
And they separate. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you've got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
Got to defend. but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
The ground and pound has been there all night. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All three judges score the contest 9-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Zabit Magomedsharipov!
My congratulations to him. He is your winner by unanimous decision, and certainly a dominant performance here tonight.
Yeah, he did a great job of just dictating and controlling all the engagements of this fight. His opponent never really had an opportunity to lead the dance. He did that from start to finish, and he wins a unanimous decision.
Lying on the gang and speaking down, that shit is suicide. Black ain't no excuse, ain't getting on because we unified. Came through fast, you move fast, yeah, we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you faster. With me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no, we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. Came through fast, you move fast, yeah, we move faster. Can't stop till we beat you bastard. With me and meet your master. Won't come last, we move right past. Destroy that night, eat you rappers. You move fast, no, we move fast. If you go fast, we must go fast and even faster. You play sick, that's pitiful. Kill beats, that is my ritual. My words through flips, reciprocal. Can't compete, I mean that literal. My flow is unpredictable. Moonwalk on beat, smooth criminal. Can't be copied, so original. Cannot stop me, I'm invisible. I gotta be throwing money like a monopoly. They don't know me, I'm an anomaly. Gonna have to give you away an apology. You throw shade, but follow me. That's a funny philosophy. People giving me clout the way I be using psychology. I was down at the bottom and now they can't get on top of me.
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Junior Dos Santos and Alexander Volkov. Always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling. They start doing jiu-jitsu. They start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at a plus level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. All right, here he is, the former UFC champion and arguably the nicest guy in the sport. He is Junior Dos Santos, another one of these young fathers, DC, who has really been buoyed and motivated by having children in his day-to-day.
He's very nice, but he's also very deadly. He has massive power in his hands, and he's got a great ability to hide all of his strikes. He does a fantastic job of feinting with the front shoulder to draw out his opponent's reactions, and then he follows with that massive right hand that we saw finish Frank Mir, also the massive uppercut that finished Fabricio Werdum, and the overhand right of Cain Velasquez. At the end of the day, it's the right hand that holds the key to Junior Dos Santos' victory.
And perhaps no heavyweight has responded to adversity better than JDS. He has never lost back-to-back fights in his mixed martial arts career. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Dos Santos is 5 years the elder. Volkov weighed in at 250 pounds. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexander Drago Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Cigano dos Santos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here in the heavyweight division.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, crowd getting excited as this fight gets underway, and you hate to call any fighter on this UFC roster a specialist, but on one side, oh! And now he lands a combination.
That's how you finish a fight.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body. That's a crippling shot there.
Oh, hurt him.
Oh, straight right. Oh! All right, single collar tie now. Oh! What a kick! Back and forth we go. Oh! Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. Yeah, he's mixed it all up.
Volkov gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
Ooh, man. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. He ate that kick. He took that whole kick, yeah? That jab hurt him.
Oh, he might be out. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Junior Cigano dos Santos. Straight right hand, no good.
Big kick.
Trying to hammer that lead leg.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Huge block there.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down. Very tricky when he throws that body kick. Oh man, head kick lands.
Throwing that jab yet again out of range.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Oh, big punch lands.
Volkov's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Unable to connect with the right. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Just unable to quite find that range. Final seconds here. Oh! Round 2 coming up next. Oh, saved by the bell. The round is over. He got stunned by a massive shot just before the end of the round. So now he goes back to the stool, wobbly a little bit. We'll see if the corner can maximize these 60 seconds and keep his head in the fight. All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
Round 2 is underway. Dos Santos gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're going to sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food, give him the right hand behind the jab, give him the hook. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. That one landed clean.
Try to establish that jab.
Ooh. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Back to the feet. Muay Thai plump. Just misses there with the left.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
They continue to exchange. 50 total strikes have now landed for Alexander Volkov. And connecting with a 39% accuracy rate here tonight against Junior Dos Santos. Oh, there he goes, transitioning to the back in the clinch. Well done.
Oh, that was a big takedown. Is this the one that's going to break him?
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
That one appeared to stun him.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the...
Whoa! Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that figure.
Back to the feet. Oh, he might be out. Straight right, he misses. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while. Oh! He's out!
He's done, he's done!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. So a seminal moment for him here tonight as he gets the huge knockout victory. That could hold up as one of the better knockouts of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander Drago Volkov.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Feel shallow. I'm only human, got the Cuban, I'm Castro. A presidential, residential when I'm back home. Cause I was thinking about the future on the back roads. Now it's mad shows every time I do a set. I remember trying to connect. Sometimes I put my jewels on and reflect. I'm next up, I don't know what happens next. Can't come in no weak stuff. Grown out of all that grew up on the street stuff. Life is a bitch, man, turning to a diva. Why you think 5 fix for a feature? Just had a drink, I'm on a wave. Kinda turn up when I turn up on the stage. Pay the price, now I pay myself a wage. I was shot into nitties, got addicted to the game. Do this for the money, not the fame, I swear. Mama knows the bars, but she hates when I swear. I ain't going nowhere, even though I've gone clear. I'm a family man, the family love it when I'm there. More time I'm abroad, that's more time to broaden my horizon, of course. Django, pull up like I'm riding a horse. Damn bro, I really driving a Porsche. Came up suicide with the doors. Living like a legend, I would die for the cause. Heart on my sleeve, on my mind in my drawers. I'ma meet my maker in design of the Dior. Fresh to death, too blessed to ever stress success.
And coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. yes, the sweet science. This guy could have been a professional boxer, probably a world champion if he so chose. He loves the MMA game, but his boxing is certainly his bread and butter.
I mean, a guy that was on par to make an Olympic team. And that is in one specific skill set. When you reach that level, when you're winning the national championship and you're about to go to the Olympics, but you choose a different avenue.
Yeah.
You decide you want to fight mixed martial arts. It's truly something special. He has the most educated jab I have ever seen in the octagon. He throws the jab. It always comes back to the face. It never goes to the hip. And if you rush him, he has the ability to switch stances from conventional to southpaw and land a great counter right hand that will put your lights up.
Better jab than your guy, Rosendo Sanchez?
Oh, it's unbelievable. He put Rosendo Sanchez to shame.
All right, here he is for my money, Michael, the most well-rounded fighter in this division, a true mixed martial artist at his core, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight.
Everyone talked about him being well-rounded. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that can do everything across the board at such a high level.
Yeah, he's comfortable wherever the fight goes. Maybe he'll grapple tonight, maybe he'll strike. Makes him a hard guy to prepare for. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. All right, we send it inside the octagon to the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a boxer holding a professional record of 18 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Beijing, China, Li the Leech Jingliang! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Bo Crusher. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Whoa!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. That's how you finish your fight.
Now he's got the Muay Thai plot. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Wow.
Oh, high-level stuff here, speed. Oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
So both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Nice kick.
Blocks the shot. Combination lands for him. It was hard to see a miss in that sequence. He's put it all together.
I mean, everything is just flowing. He's like in a zone. It's like the basketball hoop becomes twice its size. This guy today is looking at focus mitts in his opponent. I mean, he's cutting down the size with these beautiful leg kicks. Hit him with the overhead. That's a big strike right there.
Oh, combination lands, and it seemed like almost every strike found the target there.
He's so accurate when he decides to attack. It is a sight to behold.
Straight right, he misses. Oh, and he defends another takedown there, so looked like a pretty good entry, but once again, unable to get him down.
Great balance, great awareness, moved the head back inside, turned that double into a single, sprawled, and got away from his opponent. Great job.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Back mount now. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself.
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Slips the left hand. Oh, and a nice jab by him there, and that's going to give his opponent some problems if that keeps landing.
He's having a tough time getting his offense going because that jab is just stopping him every time. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. Nice punch.
DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. He's throwing bombs. Every time they come into contact, he is throwing bombs.
Oh, straight right.
Okay, let's focus. Let's focus now.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, that nose isn't going to be able to take too many more as he doubles up on the jab there.
So good to watch MMA evolve.
Oh! And we get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the lock. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound.
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
He's having his way with him here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
That is it. Herb Dean steps in.
Holy smokes! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout. And that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So a big, big win for him here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? It's going to be a party over there. Not only because of the knockout, but that extra bonus check he's going to be carrying to the club tonight.
All of your armor is nursery, not for emergency. Why would I aim for the head? He got a bag and he brag now. I got to check and say less. Don't you know everything live now? If it ain't, put it to rest. What you talking about? Been dope on 80. On 20, no maybes. When the talk brings up, go to run around. Yeah, bad news talk up, don't save me. Try play, yeah, play, don't play me. Retails, yeah, clink up, it's 100,000. Low key on me, I flex. Touch 40, that's cool, what's next? New bro can't link up, what you heard about? LA 2Bs, that's next up. Keep low around me, that's besters. Sound round son, so I gotta sing 100,000 praises. My brother's 100,000 shaking. I can leave 100,000 vacant and still count 100,000 later. Peep the position on that piece. Started the starter won't bench me. What is you saying? He sent me money through mailing if he said he checked me. Cause I got ends that I can't even talk about. Couple wins that I can't even talk about. Spin a jam tour when I ain't falling. I knew the mans, I'm the one that they wanted by Brooklyn. From the 9 if they asking. Live on them, got the clip for the fashion. Want no problems, but I've been with the action. They was doubting, not a dime I could smack. I want the act, the Ross. Ain't shit, change. You might have knew me, but you do not know me. It's ancient. Wave. A lot of you copping designer and flexing. It cost you an arm and a thigh. Hey, save all your dollars, cause you are not dripping, my brother. You're plumbing this.
It's a heavyweight championship fight between Tai Tuivasa and Curtis Razor Blaydes. All right, here's the heavyweight wrestler Curtis Razor Blaydes representing Team Elevation there in Colorado. And here's a guy who, at least on paper, has more takedowns secured offensively than any fighter in UFC heavyweight history.
You know, they talk about specialists, and at times you find a guy that's so good at one skill that you know what's coming and you can't stop it. Curtis Blaydes is one of those guys. He's a national wrestling champion. He's very big, he's very skilled, and he has great cardio. The great cardio allows him to press this wrestling style on guys, and they can't keep up with him. He is solely one of the top 5 heavyweights in the world.
And he's certainly got a good work rate for this heavyweight division, works as hard in training as anybody, still in search of that elusive first championship opportunity. Big spot for Curtis Razor Blaydes here tonight. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Blaydes is 4 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. He will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. For the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 3 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Chicago, Illinois. Introducing the challenger, Curtis Razor Blaydes. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 15 wins, 3 losses. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Ty Bam Bam Tuivasa.
All right, this is for the championship. You've been giving your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it official.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready.
Round one is underway between one of the more well-rounded fighters in this division against maybe the best grappler in this division. Going to be interesting to see how it plays out stylistically.
Yeah, you would think that he would just avoid grappling at all costs because he seems to have a clear advantage on the feet. But we've seen guys fight with their egos before. Let's see how he approaches this matchup.
Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Tai Tuivasa gets back up, back into his comfort zone.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Wild attempt with the right hand there. And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts, guys. Oh! He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted.
Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Oh, nice hip tosses him down. Now we'll see if he can advance position.
I mean, right into side control.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Blades his pass is denied. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
Well, you saw us reference in the tail to tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly... DC, he is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Nice low single takedown.
Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go take that finish down now. Ooh, what a punch.
Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. Deep flips him over the top. What a huge takedown.
I mean, do I survive that, or am I read my last rights?
Absolutely not. You don't survive that. It's over. It's over, John.
Blades gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
More strikes to the head.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh!
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same.
Take him down, cut him. Take him down, cut him. Over and over, he's securing these takedowns.
Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Gets up again here, but hurting. Under 2 minutes now to go.
He didn't like that left hand.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, he might be out. Oh!
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Back to the feet. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well if he drops a...
Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Nice connection with a punch there. It's hard to recall a time in the past that his boxing looked this sharp.
He's never looked this good. It's a beautiful, fast, quick jab with meaning. What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
You expected a bloody fight. You knew this was going to happen. You expected that more. Refocus.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this. Again, he will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Tuivasa gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Well, at this point, you got to think he's got to start to mix things up a bit more. At this point, he's worked the head to great effect, but get some strikes to the midsection. Try to slow your opponent down. 1-2 there by Tuivasa.
Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. An uppercut later.
Wow. Oh! I'm not sure. He's out!
He's done. He's done.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched play.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest. declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Todd Tuivasa.
So the heavyweight contender Tai Tuivasa continues to work his way up the ladder as we congratulate Tuivasa on another big win here tonight. And this is a guy who many people envision as a future UFC heavyweight champion. Those on that side of the argument certainly getting a nice boost by this performance here tonight.
Like I had to contract L's on a quick. Stick 'em up, slick, talking no tricks. It's the funniest shit. Finally, the money up and print on the kid, and the planet hit skids. Living in a valley of flames, like I win. Skyline of blaze, and a bomb rod big. You don't want to acknowledge I'm wrong, give a shit, never nine. You can talk to me fun when I'm gone. Bad news bearing along with big claws, trying to hold a whole lives in his paws and applaud. Swear to goddamn, the whole city odd, make a woman's heart. We got scars for hearts. Shit for eyes, baby, living in a one chance lot, so I stick to the art. Oh my god, I'm so mad.